Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, thank you for coming. If you're not new here today, I know it's kind of drifting out from what I normally do, but it's also something that everybody always asks me to do. So we're gonna do some makeup. I know it's kind of late. I also kind of have a story to tell, so while we are doing this makeup, I'm gonna tell my story. I'm gonna put my hair up and get it out my face. So my friend Brianna came over a couple weeks ago. She brought over some face mask stuff, and she ended up leaving that night, and we never ended up doing the face masks, and it's been here for a little while. She hasn't been able to come pick it up just because we both have weird, busy, alternating schedules. So tonight, my dumb ass was like, I'm gonna try the face mask. Well, I was allergic to it. So now these are chemical burns that you're seeing all over my face. And I don't even know if it's actual chemical burns or not, or if this is just something that the face mask does. I only had it on my face for like 3 minutes, so I'm assuming it's chemical burns. We fucked our shit up. But we're gonna cover it up, because that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna start with saying that I do a pretty unconventional makeup routine. I try to stay away from doing my makeup the same way that everybody else does their makeup. So it's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a ride for everybody involved. I always start with, hold on, I'll show you guys in a second. I start with Jergens Natural Glow moisturizer. It has like a toner in it, like a self tanner, I think. I don't know. It makes my skin look a little bit darker and gives me some color, which normally I'm fucking pale, but you can't tell because chemical burns. And then I use Tarte Shape Tape. This is literally God's green earth. You can clearly see I'm fucking out of it. But we're just gonna scrape the bottle anyway. You know what I'm saying? I am also, like I said, I'm pretty unconventional with my makeup. I don't use foundation. I tend to have a pretty clear face. I tend to not usually have any issues with like red spots or like pimples or anything like that, which I'm sorry to anybody that does struggle with like face issues, because like I can't relate to that. But I still use concealer because my skin tone like it's just weird. So now I look like I'm going to war. I only do this to like make it all even, pretty much. And I already have my beauty blender dampened. I need to clean this bitch. Oh my god. We're gonna ignore that and just keep pressing on. So I put up a video yesterday, kind of explaining what's going on with me medically, and said I wanted to start doing makeup, so I thought what better time than to do it right now, right after I got out of the shower and burned myself on a fucking face mask. So here we are, blending out our face. I tend to have a pretty fast makeup routine for the most part. I'm not like other girls where it takes me like, oh god, I just looked in the camera, I do not look good. Oh, girl. I try not to take forever with my makeup routine, but sometimes it happens because I tend to do some like pretty sweet, I do some pretty sweet eyeshadow designs and stuff, and that's kind of what I pride myself on for the most part. I'm just using all of the dampness in my beauty blender right now. Nothing can cover up those chemical burns, my dudes. And then I just put on chapstick. I'm not really like a lipstick person, but I tend to do like my face first, like my actual like tone and stuff. And then the contour comes after the eyeshadow. For my eyes, I use Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I'm This was gifted to me by my friend, and I use it pretty religiously. You guys are also going to be a little weirded out by what I'm about to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I have eyebrows, but I also darken them to match my hair, because when I did chemo, my hair changed color. So that's a weird thing that happened. Wow, this primer is really evening out this pale of my face. I don't have the ability to like hyper speed when I do my tutorials. Like, I literally just film on my phone, so you guys are in it for the long haul. I hope you're down for like 20-minute videos of me doing my makeup. For my eyebrows, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. As you can see, my eyebrows are pretty well formed, but to give them more shape and to darken them, I use this beautiful bitch right here. So I'm gonna do that really quick. My mirror is like right here, so I can't really like, I don't know. Now I have an eyebrow. You can barely even, like, why do I even do this? Why do I waste the $20 on this fucking Brow Wiz every like 6 months when I really don't even need it? Look at the difference between this one and this one. I literally do it to give my eyebrows shape, and I put the primer over my eyebrows because even though Anastasia Beverly Hills is like a reputable makeup company, for some reason this shit does not stay on my face. So like my eyebrows get undarkened throughout the day if I touch them at all. So when I put the primer on my eyes, it like keeps them on, I guess. I don't know. I really like it. Look at those fucking eyebrows, bitch. Slay. Okay. So there's my eyebrows, and then I'm super weird with my makeup. Like, everybody always asks me how I do my makeup, and I'm telling you, you guys are gonna be really disappointed by this fucking tutorial. You literally can't even tell that I just darkened my fucking eyebrows after I ran the brush through. Like, it's literally fucking useless. So I'm gonna do one of my favorite looks today, because it's one that I'm comfortable with. Which I guess I probably shouldn't, but here we fucking are. So, oh shit, I need this. I'm gonna do a smoky eye, a black to gold smoky eye. I'm gonna lay some concealer right in my inner lid because that gives the gold the pop that I want. I work this out with my finger. Ooh, I did not do that evenly. I work it out with my finger because I'm not going for the dramatic gold. I'm just going for like a lighter gold. And I always start with that, and then I usually end with concealer too, because like you're probably wondering, why did this bitch put her concealer on before she did her eyeliner? I'm a fucking champ. That's why. My wings and my eyeshadow usually turn out well enough for me that I'm comfortable where I don't, yeah, you just see me wipe my eyeshadow and makeup, but it's fine. I usually don't need to like fix my eyeshadow after I finished it. So for this look, I'm going to use a couple different eyeshadow palettes. First one being the Naked Urban Decay, the Naked 2. This is my fucking bread and butter, even though none of my pans are empty yet. None of them, not a single one. Ooh, hey, what up, girl? How you doing? So I use this one a lot. So we're going to use the shade Blackout. I'm going to start with Blackout. And I'm going to put it on my outer line right here. The primer usually gives it the pigment that I want. God, it takes a lot to get where we're getting. So I start with that, and transition eyeshadow colors are like my thing. I use a lot of different eyeshadow colors to get the looks that I do. So for everybody that is wondering, a lot of my eyeshadow looks are compiled with 3 or 4 different colors because that's just how I get there. I also do everything ass backwards in comparison to all of the other beauty gurus out there. So I hope you guys are ready for this ride. For my next one, it's a transition color. I'm gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It's my fucking shit. I've used this boy quite a bit. I'm gonna use Warm Taupe. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm gonna put this right next to the black just to kind of soften it up a little bit because I don't really like to go with dramatic black. So we just line that up right next to the black. And then for the third color, I'm going back into the Naked 2 palette. It's another transition color. Wow, I can't fucking see these shades, and I'm trying to like give you guys the get down. So we're gonna use Tease. That's this one right here. And that one's gonna go right over the brown again, just to soften it up. And then I'm gonna add more of the blackout over top so that I can keep the same dramatic outer lid, but still have the softer inside. We're getting there. For the gold, I am a big fan of Anastasia Beverly Hill, but like I said, even though the products are good and they're long lasting, sometimes there's issues with them. So, with this particular palette, this is the Prism palette, the fallout on this is, wow, okay. I forgot my kids got into my makeup, so I'm gonna have to take a baby wipe to this in the near future. Bless my children. Look at how shitty this palette looks now. I love that. We're going to use the shade Pyramid. And because of the way that the fallout is, I don't use a brush. I use my finger because it doesn't give me the pigment I want if I don't. So we're going to go right in there, meet right up with the brown. Here's the gold. And do it again on this inner lid. This is actually one of my favorite looks because this is something that you can wear like if you're going out with your girls, or I say that like I go out with my girls. Or if you're just like going to the bar or whatever people do in their free time when they don't have 4 kids. And then the next one, I use this a lot actually. This is one of my favorites. This is Benefit. It's called What's Up, and it's just a lighter gold shade. It's a highlighter, but I usually use it, honestly, it's like one of my everyday makeup. Like I use it for my inner eye. So anybody that's wondering about my inner eye highlight, I hear about it a lot actually, if I'm being real. That's what I use. So now I'm going to use my Morphe brush, which I like Morphe, but I also don't like how fast their brushes like fade and like break and shed. So I'm just going to blend it out with this one. This is like my blending brush, and I literally only use it for like my lighter colors. Like my golds and my whites. And then, wow, this is turning out way better than I thought. I use the Tarteist Pro Glow contour kit. The highlight, I use this boy a lot, actually. Jesus, I need to get a new one. I used the strobe highlight on my upper brow to kind of give it the highlight that I'm looking for, I guess. And then we're going to go back to the Naked 2 palette and just touch up the black because there is, like I said, there's quite a bit of fallout. So I like to make sure that the black is as dramatic as I want it to be. Just going to gently add it in there. And now I'm going to grab, I bought this brush kit on Amazon. It's literally just standard brush kit, and it works fucking amazing. And they lasted me for the last like year with like no shed at all. I'm just gonna blend this black out a little bit because it's a little bit more than what I wanted to go with. But there we are. There is my complete eyeshadow without my eyeliner, which looks super weird, but we do that pretty much last. So next, I'm going to, hopefully my kids didn't use this one. Okay, in the Prism palette, there is a shade called Obsidian. It's a matte black color. It's right here. I don't use it for the upper lid because it's so dramatic, but I do use it for my bottom waterline to give it the smoky look. So I just go in really, really lightly right under my waterline with the black. And also, like I've mentioned, the fallout on this eyeshadow is kind of ridiculous. So I don't want to use the black and then end up with black all over my fucking face. I also like to use this brush just solely like this brush is super thin. I like to use it to kind of like bring the top and the bottom together. And try to eliminate my crows. And kind of give it that like cut crease look. I got like fucking, I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna try to blend it out. I got, I think, fallout on my face. See, you know, the one fucking time I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna put in my contour first because I never make mistakes. And then I do. Ladies and gents, that's what I get for being fucking overconfident. So like I said before, I do a lot of non-conventional things, so don't judge me for my contour process. I got my little brush here. I used to have like one of those, I know, you guys know what I'm talking about when I say like, it's one of these, but it has a different angle to it. So I use this one to try to give me the contour that I'm looking for. I'm going back to my Pro Glow kit, so you can kind of tell how I go through the entire fucking thing in like 6 months. So I don't contour the way other people do. I don't really need, to be honest, I don't really feel the need for like the, oh, my jaw structure is perfect look, because we know in person when you contour, if your jaw structure sucks, it doesn't fucking matter how much damn contour you have on your face, you are still gonna have a fucked up jawline. And like, if that's how you live your life, I mean, girl, do it. But like, I have a weird double chin thing going on here, and I'm not about to try to fake it. So I just add in this shade I'm using on my face is called Sculpt. This kind of eliminates the need for a foundation for me because I don't really contour that much. Wow, it doesn't even look like I have chemical burns on my face until I turn my head sideways. I've never really been a foundation person. So, this kind of is my scapegoat. I get, and that's a bad word. That's a bad word to use. It's not scapegoat. I would say it's like my dupe. That's a pretty good one. Next is my waterline. I am unlike most makeup artists where I do put waterline makeup on, even though it doesn't make a difference. It usually falls off. So this is L'Oreal's Infallible. This is just a roll-on. It's pretty much the cat's pajamas. I used it when I was just a scene kid and like really superly digged putting eyeliner all over my face. So I just use that to kind of darken what I've already done with my eyeshadow. And it kind of like brings it together. And then next is going to be my liquid eyeliner, which I use the same eyeliner I've used for several years, which is, sorry, I'm putting all of my damn makeup away. I have a broke brush. I use Stila waterproof, stay all day, felt tip eyeliner, and I swear by it. It is like, it has my stamp of approval. Like, if my makeup goes anywhere other than the comfort of my room, this is the one, like, must-have thing for me. I also have a super lazy eye, so I have to pull my eyes kind of tight to give me my infamous wing. I think I'm running out. I'm gonna pull the wing out a little bit more. To try to like take in all of that eyeshadow. And if any of the people, the girls mostly, the people that do makeup, if you ever want to know the meme on the internet of the thing that says your eyebrows are meant to be sisters, not twins, that's how I feel about my eyeliner. Everybody always says, oh my god, your wings are so even. How do you get them to do that? There's no secret to it. Honestly, I suck at it. I think I suck at it anyway. Oh, I just found out what got on my fucking face. It's my own damn hands. Naturally, the one time I'm like, I'm gonna put my concealer on first. Now I'm gonna have to seal up those eyes. I'm also gonna admit that I know none of my YouTube videos will probably ever be monetized by YouTube until I learn how to bleep out my swear words, because I swear too much. Okay, and so lastly, I'm not a big falsie wearer, but I have my mascara, and I also have my highlighter, so I'm going to lay my highlighter first. I usually do that last, because if I said I was going to fix these, but I really don't need to. So I'm just going to go in very, very gently on like my upper cheekbone right here with the same highlight I used on my upper brow. And I do it just far enough onto like my cheekbone that I get the kind of like highlight that I'm looking for. I'm also super unconventional again. I have this Wet n Wild kit. I've had it for years, and I use these pinks for my blush because I'm not really a... Ooh, shit. I just breaking the pan again. I'm not really into blush, but I like to give myself a little color on my cheeks. So I just gently go in, like right between the highlight and my nose, just to give myself a little bit of a rosy cheek, just enough to where you can't tell I have chemical burns on my fucking face. And then I have an e.l.f. highlighter also. I'm running out. I don't even know what shade it is. Moonlight Pearls. I use this one because it kind of like pulls everything together. So I just kind of run over the one I just laid down to give that fierce, ooh girl, how you get that highlight? Ooh girl, you get that highlight. Gives it kind of the fiercer look that I'm trying to go for with this eyeshadow. So for my mascaras, I use 3. I'm just going to go through them right now before I put them down. This is a must-have for pretty much every girl I know that isn't like a big-time makeup artist. I don't really know what people use, but this is my go-to, and it has been my go-to for years, and I really need to get another bottle. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex, and then I have Benefit Roller Lash and Benefit Bad Gal Bang. So I start with Better Than Sex to give me the volume that I'm looking for, and then I go to the Bad Gal Bang to give me the length I'm looking for, and then the Roller Lash kind of separates it so that I don't get the ugly spiderweb look that I'm not really a big fan of. Not trying to knock on people that sell Unique or people that are like super into their mom businesses, but Unique causes their like fiber lash, like, okay, I'm gonna say this right now. If you guys have a fiber lash mascara that's not Unique, I want to try it. I tried Physicians Formula. I'm not really into it, but I am into fiber lash. However, my issue with fiber lash mascara is that the spiderweb look that I fucking hate is something that literally every person I know that uses fiber lash mascara has a problem with. So just know that if you're using Unique, I know it, because I hate your spiderweb eyelashes. That's probably awful. Thanks, guys. Like and subscribe. I hate your spiderweb eyelashes. Put that on my headstone when I die. If you guys are hearing music click on and off in the background, that's my baby monitor, and that's my kid laying on his scout puppy that plays music for my entire barracks of children. I also really like the roller lash for my bottom line of eyelashes, because like it separates super well. Like I've never had a mascara, like look at this brush. I've never had a brush that separates, you can't even, there we go. Gotta focus it in on my big ass forehead. It has like super bristled brushes to where like it separates my lashes perfectly. And I kind of love it. I really do. I kind of love it. I'm gonna go back over with the Better Than Sex after I do the roller lash to separate my eyes. Because despite Too Faced's weird brush design with Better Than Sex, it doesn't actually like clump your eyelashes together. It's the Bad Gal Bang one that kind of does that for me. Wow, we did that whole makeup tutorial in 30 minutes. So in case you guys wanted to know, Autumn doesn't fuck around when it comes to her makeup, and she usually gets it done in 30 minutes or less. Honestly, if I'm in a rush and I'm just doing my eyeliner and like my eyebrows, my mascara, my concealer, it takes me 10 minutes tops. But this look is a little bit more complex. I hope you guys liked this. If you did, give it a like and give it a share. And if you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. I want to kind of see if this is something that you guys enjoy, because if it is, I will totally film more videos with makeup because I fucking love to do it. So if you guys wanted a close-up, this is what it turns out to be. It's one of my favorite looks. I really like it just mainly because it's something that you can do whether going out with your friends or whether you're literally just going to the bar and being a bum. It really doesn't make a difference. It's a pretty easy look to do. If you do like it and you want to see more videos like this one, please tell me and let me know. If there's any certain looks that you want to see, do me a favor. Shoot me a message, send them to me, and I will do my best to try to duplicate it. Also, I'm thinking about filming a video based on my must-haves because I have a lot of makeup that I didn't show here. And sometimes it's kind of cool to see like what other people like to do with their makeup. So I'm hoping in the next few weeks to go through the thread that I posted on Facebook and try to sort through some of the suggestions because I made a whole thread based on everybody's must-haves with their makeup. And I'm going to go and I'm going to film myself going to Ulta and probably Sephora and getting all the stuff that you guys suggested because I am trying my very fucking hardest to show you guys what I'm capable of doing with my makeup. Because in the end, like, yeah, I can sing and that's cool and that's dope and like that's my passion, but like makeup's a close second. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, like I said, you know the drill. I don't have to explain it. Wow, I really fucked that up. God, I really fucked that up. I'm probably gonna film a whole separate video on the best ways to get all this shit off. You can't even see the chemical burns. I'm so proud. I mean, you can kind of see my face is red as shit, but we're out here. Hopefully in the next couple weeks I'll be able to also get a camera so that I can stop filming shit on my phone. You guys can actually get the real quality because Facebook and YouTube really fuck this shit up because I have a Note 9 and even though the picture is perfect on my phone, when I post it on the internet, my value goes down by like 310%. So that's it for this week's Monday makeup video. That's what I'm gonna call them. Makeup Mondays! Shit! God! I'm sitting on my floor. Why? Yeah, so that's it for Makeup Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful black and gold look. If you did, drop some comments below and tell me what you think. And if you didn't, tell me what you didn't like about it. Or if you have some other suggestions on how I can improve my makeup game, please let me know. Thanks, guys.